On the 26/11, it was a black day for me. Sorry about this. I lost my son and my daughter-in-law, both in Oberoi tiffin restaurant. He was not supposed to be there. He was going to Japan 2 days ago. Last minute, he just said, I don't feel like going. He cancelled his program. He was going to have dinner with a friend of his wife, my daughter-in-law. The place fixed was Bombay Gym, and the last moment he shifts to tiffin in Oberoi. So it all seems as if they both were drawn towards that because that was what was meant to be. Well, our world fell apart. I never had any guru. I was not a religious person. I lost whatever little faith I had in God. I lost that too. And what happens? A friend of mine, there were so many visiting us in those days, gave me a book, and the book was Sounds of Silence. I just kept it. I was in no mood to read any of these spirits and this. I was totally off it. And however, after 2 or 3 days, I just opened it and I saw Nanny's name as the author. And suddenly I said, I must read it. I went through the whole thing and her experience, what is mentioned about Carl. And my son knew Carl because he used to also ride at the Amateur Riders Club because he was junior to Carl. And I then through, of course we had not in between kept in touch, only once in 10 years, 15 years somewhere we used to meet. But then my great friend Jangu Dubash and his son Firoz, and Firoz was regularly coming to meet me, and then he mentioned about it, and then of course he fixed up, Jangu and they fixed up a meeting at their house with Nanny, and then of course she has helped me get over this in more ways than one, through Carl and through various other, and it gave me gave both of us, and I have 2 grandchildren, 14 and 12, and that was our biggest worry. And I must say that through Nanny, the same way what she said about getting a knock, it was my son's birthday in July last year, and the office people wanted to celebrate his birthday. And that time we get this communication from Nanny that it mentioned that 2 things were mentioned in it. One was that my son and daughter-in-law had said that through courtesy, Meher Baba, we are making an international cake made all over the ingredients from all over the world. So anyway, it just didn't make any sense to me, but anyway. And what happens, we were to light the candle at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when the whole staff was assembled. And a box comes. A box which we open, and it's a cake. A cake from an international, very large training house called Glencore. They are one of the largest training companies in the world, having offices all around the world. And that person who must have sent it. I don't know why, how he remembered the birthday. My son was not there. He must have been friendly with him. I have no clue. And I immediately realized that this was one very clear indication that what the message is that is, he is with Meher Baba and he is with Baba, both of them are there, and he is taking good care of him. And then when the lighting of the candle was to be done, we just put one candle, and of course the staff asked me to light it, and I couldn't do it. So my daughter then volunteered. Even she was hesitating, and this was about at least 70, 80 who were very near. The staff members were seeing, and they all saw it, that before she touched the match to the box, the match lit. And so this was another experience on that day. There were three, and then the third one, in the message of that birthday, it was mentioned that, Dad, please, he was an animal lover, of course, but never, so he said, please feed some pigeons for me. Now, it didn't occur to me, but I know there are kabutar khanas all over. I don't go there, but so I told my wife and my daughter that we'll go up somewhere and then we'll feed the pigeons. And a friend of his therefore had, he had said that there was some temple in Madhavbagh area where I had never been, where he, remembering him on his birthday, had put up his name and renovated the place in my son's name. So he insisted that we go and do some puja there. Because I'm a Jain, I'm not a Hindu. That doesn't matter, but I normally don't even go to Jain temples. So we said this doesn't look nice when they've gone through so much trouble, so we went. As soon as we go there and we finish the puja, then the father of his, this friend of his, says, would you feed some pigeons for us? Now this was, and there was a small place where pigeons were there, and then they had kept everything ready and we fed the pigeons. So these three things completely sealed our faith that there is